Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Soulstone Survivors. You may notice I actually have this unlocked. We're going a poison build today. That's what we're doing. But you may notice I have a bit more unlocked. We still have a ways to go, but I have a bit unlocked just because I was working towards the paladin, and I figured that was a good way to do it. Just get a little bit of grinding done. I did it on the Spellblade, the Pyromancer, and the Sentinel. You can see we got a 69 on both of those. Nice. But didn't quite get there with the Pyromancer. The goal is to get Mr. Poison Guy here done. Probably today. We'll probably get him up to at least 50. Hopefully. And then I will probably either do the Elementalist or the Arcane Weaver just to unlock their thing on the skill tree over here. So we can start moving out towards them. I do have a feeling that it's going to be just they drop in on each of these. Like you can see he's out there. So I'm guessing that the Legionnaire unlocks this sector, if I had to take a wild guess. So I've gotten unlocked what I could with the resources I got through those, but we still got a ways to go. I've also gotten a little bit further on the curses thing on the first stage because I didn't want to do a new stage without it being a video, because we've done videos on each of these as well. I haven't done any corruption or curses on any of these others yet, but I might do some of those on screen, might not. Mostly it just makes them have more spawners. This Council of Lords one is especially interesting, and yes, I actually had everything enabled. It adds an extra one, so at the point that I'm at right now, there's 4 of them spawning, if I remember correctly. It's 3 or 4. It's a lot, and you have to kill all of them. It's not easy, especially with the higher difficulty going on. But we have to beat the Dungeon of Despair, and then we should be able to jump into at least this. I don't think we're going to be able to do this one until we've actually completed the cathedral. So we start the Dungeon of Despair, we get ourselves some quartz, and we fight on. We are doing Poison Build. Hopefully Poison Build likes me. I have it set up where we can get pretty much anything we want as far as our loadouts, and I did not actually change what I had equipped, so we're a little bit under-geared compared to what I'd normally be, but that's still fine. It's fine. We just chuck out a bunch of green and we're good. It ain't easy being green, the build. I do find it interesting that poison does not seem to do much per tick just yet. We could probably just go through the middle of that and finally get some of this. I'm going to go with area modifiers just so we have a little bit more poison love. I think we have poison aura. No, we have corrosion, which is an aura. I eventually do want to try an aura build, but there's no way to focus in on it, if that makes sense. We're going poison, so we'll go acid rain. But yeah, there's no way to really set it where you can guarantee a high chance of getting the various aura skills. You can get, say, projectile, you can get fire, you can get stuff like that, but you cannot get guaranteed aura skills, which kind of makes me feel crappy, but it's fine. We're gonna go for a damage increase. Why not get some more poison going on here? Make it lovely. Make it rain green. Okay, next one. Since we are going poison, I'm going to banish you. You. And we're going to go ahead and grab Poison Bolt. Why? Because, like I said, we're going strictly poison. We're playing green today, despite our dude being red. This is going to be a very normal thing. Increase the area modifier of all your skills type nature. Yes. Since we are going, I think all the poison is nature. We might want to get something that does doom, just temporarily at the very least. Just to guarantee that we have, ooh, and there's something up here. Gimme. Yeah, we might want to do something that gives a little bit of doom so we can actually have the cross impact. Like we might want to grab this just temporarily. I'm going to banish other stuff first. Combustion. I'm going to actually keep combustion around just in case we decide to go that way. Bloodlust. Nah. Shadow spikes. That is based on the amount of doom we have, so we're not going to do that. And yeah, we are just banishing these off. So we have Void. And we have Shadow Orb. I think out of these, we actually just want to grab Void. And that'll be the one we substitute. We'll try and get something that lets us apply Doom with every attack. There is a modifier that can spawn now that we have Doom that does that. I don't know exactly the mechanics of how it works, but it's fine. multicast. We just have anything near us gets poisoned and doomed and all kinds of other stuff. We do not invest in that because we are replacing it. So give me more magnets. More XP, please. And I'm going to turn the fan towards me so you might hear it in the background. It's hot as hell today. Okay, so these, reroll. Poison Cloud. So we are going to go with a replacement whenever we finally get everything squared away. I think we go for attacks now apply poison. So we get poison on top of our poison. Which is just what we want. There you go. There's poison in my poison. Poison. Oh, we almost just died there because I was being a dumbass. Okay, your attacks may now apply Doom. Now we don't have to worry about keeping poison up. I mean, keeping that one particular skill up. I think we killed the guy. Yes, we did. Let us reroll, poison puddle. And it's going to replace you. And then we lock our skills. Because we don't care about getting anything that's not poison. Now that we can do Doom on every hit. Area modifier, make it bigger. More Doom. Skip active skills. And go ahead and get some armor power. We do want to survive a little bit. We took a lot of damage from the demon guy. He is a bit of a butt. How many dodges do I have? I have 2. There are dodge modifiers, by the way. As far as like your max amount of dodges on a class. So we do have to keep that in mind. Do we want infected shot or increased cast frequency or damage modifier on all 2 skills? They are good. We don't have auto aim on yet, though. I could probably do that since we are not a focused fire character. Yes, it does extra damage, what I'm focusing on, but for the most part, we're just AoEs the build. Which means we're probably not going as deep because of bosses. I'm gonna go with Swift. Just another dash. I am used to being dashy because the last build I was playing was the Archer. So that kind of makes you good at that. We're going max health. Why? Because we can. Do I want to go? Oh, I want to go down. I want to go down to that thing at the bottom. That is a lot of XP. If it's still there whenever I get down that way. Yes, it is. Hi. Can I have some XP, please? And now we just walk in circles and just avoid the big red circles. I don't know what we destroyed over there. Oh, there's another chest over there. Ooh, gimme, 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 gimme. We need to pop this one fast so we can get up there. Area of effect on... you know what? Sure, why not? Make them big. And then we'll go up to the northeast and get that one as well. We're just going all AoE size right now. It's not helping our kill speed. I think we'll get some crit chance. Magnetic. And out of these, expansive seems like the one to go for. And I will gladly take multicast on that. That stacks up more poison. So we're starting in on this booger. Where is the guy summoning at? Oh, he's way down there. Hi, guy. I need you to come up here after us. Because frankly, I'm not going to be able to beat you down there while I'm worried about this chest. Let's go for movement speed. Movement speed is nice. Okay, there's some more levels. Multicast on Poison Bolt or Indomitable. I think we go for the multicast just because we are sticking with these skills. And we'll go with Area of Effect. We're going to boost the individual skills a bit as well. Nope. I am not doing well with that. Let's go for Magnetic. He's poisoned to death now. Damage modifier. I probably should have gone with Indomitable. Now I think about it. It's okay. Attack speed. Bonk. And let's keep making them bigger. I mean, the less we have to worry about them actually hitting, the happier I am with my area of effects. Out of these, I think we go with damage increase. damage increase, multicast, damage increase, more casts. Because we do still need a lot of casts. Despite being damage over time, we want to make sure that the bars get green as fast as possible. That way we can just move away. And we already have another one in there. Okay, I will come back for it. More XP, more better. Yes, I am using the good English. That's just how we do. I keep forgetting to adjust the audio on this so I can keep it from overwhelming my voice. But at the moment, I'm just going to have to do it in post. And yes, if you guys haven't noticed, I am doing, let's go with damage modifier, I think. No, Grim Precision, so we can actually start applying Doom on crits, so we can lean into crits. But if you haven't noticed, instead of doing videos, uploading them to private first, I am instead uploading them, letting them render, and putting them as members first. They're still going to be releasing at the same time I originally intended, which is at most one of these videos a day, and then we have, the way I do it is you have at most 3 releases a day. You have 1 of the archive videos per day at most. You have 1 standalone video like this at most, and then you have 1 live stream at most on the channel. We might do more live streams, I don't know. But that's so it doesn't spam your inbox. That's what we're aiming for on each of these. We're going to go with damage increase on Acid Rain. But it's so it doesn't spam your inbox. That's pretty much the entire goal of it. Poison Cloud damage or area modifier. We're going for damage. We need more dangage because we're not bringing things down very quickly. I heard something spawning. There he is. I don't need a lot of the resources. I need the resources from these guys. But yeah, I have that set up. And everything from like the $1 tier all the way up will get access to them as soon as they are done rendering. As far as rendering on the YouTube end, not on my end. I have to render them, then upload them. We're going for some block power because we do actually need that. We need some kind of sustain. I will go with multicast. Yoink. Out of these, I want magnetic. And we'll go with, I'm going to go with a bigger movement speed boost. That way we don't have to be burning our dashes quite as much. We are not doing enough damage for me to be happy with this build yet, but we'll survive. Especially whenever that rain comes in. That rain that actually does do damage. It's just inconsistent. We don't have enough cast speed to make it really worthwhile yet. We'll get there. Don't worry. But yeah, I have that set up just so that it is easier for you guys to still see stuff. It might look a little spammy at first, but you'll probably get a good idea of how much I'm uploading ahead of time versus uploading the very day of. And I know I haven't been super consistent on the standalone videos, but I'm working on it. I just have life in the way. So we'll see how that goes. Nope, there's the rain. Oh, whenever you apply Doom, you can apply Burn. Yes, we are going to take the chain skills. I did not actually equip that on this guy, I don't think. I can double check, but I don't think I did. The chain skills it increases the chance of getting those combos and increases the chance of them occurring. We're going to go for a bit of armor power. We are lacking on sustain. So multicast on Bolt. Yeah, might as well get shotguns going. Now, we are not killing things fast. We are just getting them poisoned and then walking the hell away. You can see that we are stacking up a little bit of Doom, a little bit of Burn, that kind of stuff. It's not a big deal. I think since we are going to be leaning into crit, I might want to go for that, but Expansive is just too tempting. Because that means we can be further away applying all this nonsense. I don't think this is going to work as good as, like, say, some of our bleed builds or some of our burn builds, because it feels like this doesn't do as much damage up front. Let's go ahead and get that powerful strike. Because as you can see, the enemy life does not go down at all whenever we're stacking this stuff up. And we got a dude coming. Okay, he's coming from the left. It is the Fallen King. Ow, I am in a corner. This is like the worst place to be with this guy. Okay. Much better. Damage. We definitely need damage. We are not doing well in that respect. We already have that rolling. Let's go ahead and increase the damage of every poison we apply. Make our poison better. Faster cast. I'm gonna go ahead and get our direct fire ones spammable. That way we can actually just clear a path a little bit. Doesn't look like it's working exceptionally well at that yet, but it's doing better than just letting the DPS apply. Let's go grab ourselves the resources down here. That's pretty much the only goal we have right now, is just get the resources. We might beat 10 minutes. I don't think we're going to beat 9 with this particular build on this map. I do think we are going to win. We are just that dang strong, and I've actually gotten not good at the game, but good enough not to suck kind of situation. I have learned the basics, so now I know how to dodge and poison everything. Oh, there's another one of those. Let's go for corrosive. We just want to boost the poison damage we do. Right now, we are not doing a huge boost to it. As you can see, we're still not fully greening them up unless we get to the rain on top of them. Oh, we might not even hit 10 minutes at the rate we're going. Actually, we're close to summoning the last lord, so we might. Yoink. We'll get probably one more level before the boss actually gets on top of us. Yep. Let's go with damage modifier on our just infected shots. Where is he spawning at? He keeps spawning kind of like off screen from there. He is. I think that's going to be Eternal Guardian. Yep. Hi, guy. Whoop. Nope. I took damage there because I was a dumbass. And everything died. Sweet. So, out of these, I'm going to go with Relentless. Faster cast rate is always good. And we're going to go deeper. We're going for levels on this one. I don't know if we're going to reach it with Poison. Our goal today is level 50 on this character. That is the actual goal. We did want to unlock the last thing as well, but alas my ass, it's not that big of a deal. We're at 20,000 XP towards leveling up. I don't actually know how... Oh, well, we got to level 20. But I don't know how much XP you need for each level of that. Let's go ahead and get more doomage. Even though we don't have a big base damage to work off of, it's better than nothing. We do need to get that damage up just so we can get them into that doom range with poison a little bit faster. And we do need to get crits. I have not been seeing a lot of crit buffs drop. Go ahead and take corrosive. I could re-roll into it, but at the same time, I know I burned the blocks early, but that's because I have like everything unlocked. Let's go with area modifier on that. Get a little bit of extra coverage. But yeah, I have everything as far as everything I've unlocked is available to drop. So I just decided to clear a bunch of them out so we can get more chances at the poison. Otherwise, I'd probably, when playing off camera, I usually save those banishes a little bit. Let's go and get a damage increase. All the damage increases. Now, on the higher corruption levels, you also get these like weird tower things that will cause you trouble. And you have to kind of go around the map and kill them, kind of like we do with the resources. I don't think they drop you anything special, though. Let's go ahead and get an area effect on them, just so we're more likely to just hit everything. Unfortunately, I don't think our projectiles pierce. So there's not a lot we can do with that. Damage modifier on the acid rain. I should probably check if acid rain is doing as much damage as I think, but I think it is. Because it feels like it is being the one that is... There's the guy summoning. It feels like it's the one that is doing the most damage. Skill breakdown. Yeah, acid rain, 30.5. Oh no, poison bolt is doing more, and poison cloud is doing more DPS. More effective damage on acid rain, but still. Venomous is doing a little bit of work. Grim Precision and Fateful Strikes are doing a lot. But Void itself did absolutely nothing because we didn't keep it around very long. We kept it around for 49 seconds. So let's go for multicast. We want to be spamming that rain as much as possible. So getting that going. Get out of the, oh, we didn't get out of the way, you jerk. And we just burned a revive. Because I am a dumbass. It's fine. We still have another one. As far as these go, damage modifier. Actually, let's put it on that one. We have more directional damage. Yes, most of our damage is over time, but... can I dodge? Thank you. I think we might have ran out of dodges earlier. That's what bit me in the ass. If we've gotten other healing ones, I have not noticed them. Because I'm an idiot. But let's go ahead and all attacks have a chance to burn. That's exactly what I want. We want all the deeps. Although our DPS builds have not really gone that well so far. I think the only one that I've had that has gone well would be a bleed build. Which is unfortunate, but we'll be fine. Poison Bolt, yes. Although I probably should have looked and seen if that was... I don't think it was one of the ones that we wanted. The Doom one. Yeah, that's just a Doom damage apply. I'm not caring about that one so much. I need Agile so I can get away from crap faster. And so we stop losing lives unnecessarily. Out of these, I'm going to use the reroll. Let's go bigger damage modifier on Acid Rain. Acid Rain is basically serving the role of what Aerostorm did on whenever we played the Archer on not stream. Was it on stream that we played that one? Whenever we played the Archer one. That's the one on it. And yes, I will upload the VOD of that eventually. Whenever you apply Doom... Oh, we already have that rolling. Let's go for more critical chance, because we actually want high critical chance so we can apply Doom on every hit. Because right now well, not every hit, but 50% of hits. We have 25% on a normal attack, 50% on a crit. So, and I don't know if those stack. They could. Damage increase for nature. Don't want to be in the middle of the fire. Okay, so he's burning and poisoned now. Let's go ahead and get area modifier for everything up. We already have spontaneous combustion, so critical chance it is. I don't know if you guys heard the chime in the background, but something is done rendering. Sweet. As far as the members first, I'm just doing that for standalone videos. For those of you that are curious, I'm not doing it for the archives. Because the archives are already visible. They're just 720p visible instead of 1440p visible. Let's go with... I'm still on the fence about that one. But we're going to go with damage of every poison. Just to get it going. Oh, we have a heal down there in the bottom right. We don't really need it. We need... Oh, we have not a heal, a XP thing down there too. So I will grab that. Yoink. Nice. So we should have a pretty chill time on this stage unless I keep walking outside the circle. That circle is in a little bit of an inconvenient spot because that is not a good transition spot right there. Let's go for more crit. We're up to 30-something%, so like 1 in 3 will get a crit. So about 1 in 6 should get a... Ooh, portion of the total damage is caused instantly. Yes, please. And we will go with... We're going to go with Relentless so we cast faster. More crit. And we took 2 damage there. We took a little bit of damage. We're fine, though. So now we're starting to see life go down. Oh, that guy's in a bad spot. Hi, guy. Okay, so he is fully poisoned now. Let's go for movement speed, so we have to dash less. Okay, so we got rid of him really quick. It's because that poison. Now, as far as the rest of these, I think we go for cast frequency on our infected shot. Just to make them faster. This is our front-facing shot. Well, one of our front-facing shotguns. We have The infected shot fires poisonous missiles that seek nearby targets, so it's not really our cut through, but it helps. It's the one that's a lobber. This is the one that is the shotgun in front of us. And then we have the rest of this doing AoE all around us. But this will target things nearby, which is perfectly fine by me. Multicast, yeah. We could go crit damage up. We're not really leaning into crits for this, but maybe later on we could. Because we do still need to get crits on. And yes, crits multiply, so we can lean that in as a good direct damage option. So what we would do is basically run a bunch of decent damage things that just stack multiple crits on top of each other instead of going for a high damage direct boost. Of course, a higher base damage boost is always nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of those idiots. And yeah, they're gonna die off screen as well. Increase the damage of every doom we do. Sure. A little bit of extra doom damage. We are leaning a little bit into that. Just as a side effect of our poison and stuff. I wouldn't mind a slow. But it doesn't look like we're going to get it anytime soon. Because I don't think any of our stuff leans into that. Okay, so we have Big Boy over here. It's going to be... Oh, it's a melee guy. Hi, guy. Where's my mouse? There you go. Get poisoned, bitch. Let's go with increase cast frequency on you, so our shotgun's faster. Yoink. Poison Puddle getting multicast is good. And we'll go more with our shotgun. A shotgun! And we will go more max health. We don't have a lot of base health. I don't know if there's a class that does. I mean, I know like Berserker and stuff have decent health. I don't know if there's one that starts at like 200 or anything. I don't think there's gonna be. And of course, to unlock all the classes, we have to go into some pretty sketchy stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if one of those kind of elite classes has a lot more boost than these basic ones. I don't know if they balanced around that or if everything's kind of like equal. Whenever you apply burn, you now apply slow. Yes, please. More status effects we have on a DPS build, the better. The happier we are. And yes, there are, as far as like the skill tree and stuff like that, just as a bit of a note since we're just walking in circles right now. In the skill tree, you can only invest up to the level you have in a class whenever you're doing the class specific one. So if I have, say, 21 levels, I can only get 21 points into that. So that makes unlocking them right away if you just have a ton of resources impossible. So I can't just save up on an easy class and dump it into a hard class. Sorry, I need a sip of coffee. Let's go for bigger clouds. When in doubt, bigger clouds. I really do have a hard time finding my cursor in here. I wager if you're watching, say, I don't want to say elite players, but high-end players, I would not be surprised if they turn off a lot of the effects. That is a possibility. I'm going to go cast frequency for our shotgun. The area of effect on our aura was very tempting there. Okay, sword guy, pretty much guaranteed dead. Yeah, the bosses are not a threat right now. I'm going to go with corrosive. Cast frequency on our shoot gun. Down we go. Probably up to level 25 now. If I had to take a wild guess. Maybe not. I don't know if there's an achievement for 25. Definitely take the damage modifier on our shoot gun. Okay, so oh, these are squishy guys. That would be why. I'm like, these guys are going down fast. No, it's not because we're doing a lot of damage. It's because they are weak. Movement speed. We like being zippy. 40% chance for or more damage. I think we're going to go for the slow. I wonder what the max slow percentage we can get is. It can't be 100% because then everything would just stand still. I'm gonna go for more poison damage because we have multipliers on top of that. Although I think it might already be applied to it. We can go up to 6%, or we can get a damage modifier on Acid Rain. We're going with the damage modifier. I want to see how high slow can get, but I don't think that it's worth sabotaging the run for. We've sabotaged runs before. Low intensity 4% from thermal shock, or we do more doom. We'll go for more slow on that. Okay, so she's right there. Damage modifier. Just need to get a good shotgun on her, and we've got it. Bye, Queenie. Whenever you apply slow, you now apply disarray. Yes, please. Okay, that is area of effect on all of our, what does it say? Type area. Your attacks may now apply disarray. I think we take that, but all of these are tempting. I'm going to lock you in place, and I'm going to take that. We'll get that one next time if there isn't something good. Yeah, we'll take the area modifier. Damage. Ooh, movement. So now we're zippy, and we shotgun a lot. We're actually doing decent damage now. We're going to go with cast frequency on our shotgun so we can clear out paths a little bit easier. Obviously, as we get into the later stages, we're not going to be able to do this as much. We're actually not casting it super fast. It's in bursts. So we kind of have to be aware of what we're doing. We are zippy enough that we can dodge most of the attacks. We don't have a lot. We don't have the most AoE either. We are literally just where we are gets poisoned and what's in front of us gets shotgunned. I'm going to go with multicast so we get more spam. And the more chances we hit stuff, more times we hit stuff, the more likely we are to just apply the poison as instant damage. Okay, so you are, I think, the plague guy, or are you? No, you're not the plague guy. You're the ice guy. Goodbye, ice guy. And we take the resiliency. Grab in all of our stuff. Already have that. Think we'll do Touch of Ice. We already have the Touch of Horrific Presence. And we already have Fateful Strikes. I think we go ahead and bump this up because this, if I remember correctly, increases all damage received a random amount between -1.5 and 7.5 for 8 seconds. So basically, it's a gamble. It makes the damage we do a bit more random, which is not great because my RNG luck is absolutely awful, as some of my friends may have noted. But at the same time, damage modifier on Poison Puddle. Whenever we actually do get the good rolls, it's going to just decimate everything. Oh, we took a lot of damage in here. What am I stuck in? Oh, well, I was stuck in something. I don't know what the fuck it was, but we were stuck in something. Go and get the crit chance up. Okay, so we got that done. Let's go find some healing. That was a waste of a revive, and I hate it. I don't know what I was stuck inside. So, whatever got me stuck, we can hate it later. Let's go with regular base damage increase. Goodbye, Guardian. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, don't just stand in the laser, you dumbass. Yoink. Damage increase for all nature. Obvious take. Multicast chance. We will go with... We're going to go with Acid Rain. We are stacking on various debuffs. So it's not like... Only times I have died, and yes, I did die from both of those, was because I was being a dumbass. Or I got caught in terrain. And I do not like getting caught in terrain. That feels bad regardless of the game. I think we're going to go with a multicast. Just because we can. I don't know if we're going to hit 50 on this one. We might have to do a second poison run now that I have a rough idea of what we want to be doing with this. I do like how many status effects we've been getting with it. Let's go with... Let's reroll. More base damage. I need more casting speed is what I really need, but we're not getting that yet. As you can see, we are getting multicast at least. With our, like, multi-shotgun of our directional. Okay, so Dingus is spawning. Guessing, yeah, it's up there. Let's go with more damage on Acid Rain. Get that guy into critical. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about him. He just dies. Yeah, the bosses are not the threat. Unless we just, like, run into their attack. They're just nothing. Okay. I'm going to go with damage increase on that. We're going to go with multicast on Cloud, so we actually have a guaranteed multicast. We're going to go with AoE. Just to make things bigger and to stop everything. It is stacking up. Every 0.5 seconds, the poison has a chance, the poison clouds and stuff like that have a chance of causing immediate damage on the poison. In addition to causing poison, is the way I understood it. But yeah, as long as I can move, I don't think I have that much to fear. Really still don't know what we got stuck on over there on the left. Is there like a little hook in the terrain that I am unaware of? Because this is, yeah, this is Whispering Grove. And yes, we've already accomplished unlocking the cathedral. That is not something I have to stress about. Critical strike supply slow. Yes. We want as many procs for as many status effects as possible. Okay, so that should have killed those guys. The little mini bosses, the strong boys. Okay, where are you spawning in at? I think I heard you down. Yeah, there you are. Hi, Chaos Bringer. Goodbye, Chaos Bringer. Give me all your resources. Okay, as far as this multicast, we're going to go with multicast on the bolts. And we go deeper. I act like one life is not enough. It is. It's just we got to not make mistakes. Because mistakes equal death. We are doing so much better now. Go ahead and eat these. Damage modifier on our shotgun. Yes, please. Of course, if we take a hit, that armor would actually help, but eh. We're deep now. We're 3 deep. Usually we only get to like 5 or 6. I wouldn't be surprised if there's people out there getting like 12 and crap like that. Oh, speed. Wait until we get speed up to the point where we just don't have to dodge. Although dodge actually gives us iframes. So it's not exactly a bad thing to be using. Let's go for damage modifiers. We need more damage. Because right now, while we're taking down the bosses fairly quick, it's just because we are able to focus them. Whenever we have just a bunch of trash around us, it's a lot harder. We've replied Doom. We already have that one. We already have this one. Expansive. Get poisoned, bitch. Critical strikes now apply poison. More sources of crits and poison damage. Corrosion skill or bigger, or do we go multicast? I think we actually go multicast. We go Relentless, and then we go for crits. I still need crit chance up over 100%. I need the guaranteed crits. We still haven't gotten the enemies at full life crit thing either, oddly enough. Although, as it stands, we are stacking a lot of status effects. You can see it just... anytime anything comes near us, it gets a whole slew of them. We'll take the crit chance, because I just mentioned it. Wouldn't mind it being a better crit chance, but that's fine. We leave so much damage behind that even things just following behind us are going away. Oh, we have a challenge zone up there. Right against the wall again. Let's go for increased poison damage. Oh, and it's in a little nook here. That's not good. Let's just get out of these little circles. Whoop. Let's go for cast frequency. Oh, and we've got the boss spawning in here too. That's even worse. Get poisoned. Let's go for more life. Get rid of him. No! God damn it. What did I get killed by? Did I stepped in a... God damn it. Yeah, I guarantee you I stepped inside of one of his old attacks and got hit by that. So what level did we end up getting to? 25. That is absolute ass. But hey, we unlocked the next thing. I did not run that one well. We were getting good. We had good stuff. That is the unfortunate thing. I'm disappointed in myself on that one. That was me being bad. Let's see what we unlocked. We got achievements for that. 100% of 5 maps, Dungeon of Despair, and got level 20 with Chaos Walker. I just have not had good luck with him. Let's see what we have unlocked. Fight. Unholy Cathedral. Okay. Trail of Death and Corruption took us to the Unholy Cathedral, and we actually have to beat the previous rituals first. And I think that unlocks characters, does it not? We have to get curse tiers up in those. That's actually easy enough to do. 700 of the Void to get Dwarven Guy. Sigil of Corruption, Ritual of Heresy, Ritual of Hate. And those are sigils. So Ritual of Hate and Ritual of Heresy. So we have Ritual of Sin. I'm guessing this is Ritual of Hate and Ritual of Heresy, if I had to take a wild guess. But we got some levels. This guy now has access to this, at least. Starting at level 20. Okay, so let's go ahead and Chaos Walker may now leech chaotic energy from fallen foes and offer their corruption to the Chaos Gods in exchange for temporary powers. So we're unlocking special stuff. I have not messed with any of them. I've been kind of like, as soon as we unlock these and start moving towards them, we just mess with stuff. You can see where those guys are. So I'm guessing most of the Outer Rim ones we haven't unlocked. I am really curious, though. Like, this one should be the flank between that. He's right there. Then we have one, but okay, I see how it's arranged. Okie dokie. That makes a little more sense. Increase the chance enemies will drop chaos energy, or do we care about area modifier? I think we care about area modifier. And that was all we can purchase with them. No! And blacksmith-wise, we need to get level, I believe, 4. Oh, no, 40 for that one. Look. Do we go in on this guy again? Not having the best of luck with him. A lot of people say that this guy is the strongest. But poison. But actually, I just looked over at the time. That was a 40-minute run. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. We'll do another run tomorrow. I might grind this guy up, but not tomorrow. I will do another run in the near future, because I probably have another video between this one. And we will knock out probably another character next time. I might grind this guy off camera like I did with the others, just to get him up to that and not have the embarrassing just getting killed by stupid crap thing going on. But keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. See you guys next time as we delve deeper into Soulstone Survivors. Bye.